What's going on, all you martial arts fight fans out there? It's your boy, Phat Samurai Guy, back again with another episode of Scrappin' with Samurai, where we take a look at fight sequences from all genres. And today we got a doozy. Today we got an old favorite that we're going to revisit and watch. But I couldn't do it. Man, without my samurai brother in arms, David Anthony, Viking samurai in the house. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. I had to show up for Lionheart. I think it's one of the best fight films and best fight scenes that we're about to watch, like, period. So, yeah. Van Damme's the one that's going to bring me out to your show. And your great company, obviously. But
oh, well, thank you, man. Thank you, friend. That's right. I'm flexing. I got to flex now. But David's got me beat on the flexing aspect there. But, yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, you've even had, director Sheldon Lettich, on your channel. I mean, how cool is that, man? I enjoyed all those videos as well. And I was just
that's freaking awesome, man. I was fanboying out when he was on there. I mean, he basically wrote and directed some of my favorite films of all time as growing up, and what I consider, like Bloodsport, best tournament film ever, Lionheart, best underground street fighting film ever, Double Impact, one of the greatest action films ever. So yeah, when he was on, it was a pleasure to talk to him. Really cool.
Yeah, awesome guy, and I enjoyed those videos for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and go back in time. We're gonna go down memory lane, and we're gonna check out the end finale fight of Lionheart. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Booyakasha. There he is. The legend.
Don't you love all the looks that he gives? Like that first shot of him looking at Attila, just kind of getting ready for the fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love how nonchalant Attila is. He's just like chilling. He slowly took off his coat.
He's
like not worried at all.
He'll pet that cat later, but he's basically like that other fight when they were watching the videotape of him. He likes to toy with these guys. So
right,
you got to figure the guy's got nothing but confidence, and he knows he's going to win going in. It's like no question. There's no rush. Look at him. He actually likes taking those hits.
I got spinning back fist. There we go. Ooh.
I love that kick. Oh, and then you see the look on Van Damme's face, though? Like, this is why he's such a great actor, that guys who do fight scenes don't do all these reactions and these looks that he gives.
Right. Yeah, I mean, acting is part of it, too. Oh, that's it. That was a previous injury. He got injured in the rib earlier in the movie.
He knows about that broken rib, and he knows about it.
Look at that. Oh, we got Brian Thompson there. That's right. Ooh. Right back to that wound.
Just killing that rib, man.
Ooh.
Look at the guy in the background.
I know. Oh my god.
That kick everybody has a problem with, because they're like, how can he reach that dude if he's like 6 foot something, from the ground?
It's called movie magic.
Movie magic.
Yeah. Oh, elbow. I like that right there. Abdel Kassi, man. These guys, and him and his brother Michael, Mikel. I mean, they're just badasses, Oh,
100%.
I like that shit, bro.
You know what's so amazing about these guys? So they all train together, right, in Belgium?
Right.
And they must have just, played fight like they were in the movies, like early on. And that's why they work so great together. And they finally did have a chance to work in real movies.
Yeah. Joshua. One of the best characters ever, Joshua, man.
Oh, big time. I mean, it just adds so much to the movie.
Yeah. And this was fucked up, because Joshua, the character was his friend, and even Joshua bet against him. I mean,
Well, you got to give Joshua credit, though, because he is going to split it with them 50-50 all the way.
Right.
But, part of me always questioned this, like, when I was growing up watching it. Did Joshua just tell him that so Lionheart doesn't get hurt and keep fighting? Like, did he really? Because they never showed him actually betting against him.
Right.
So I
I
was
think
kind
they
of
showed
questioning.
him
Maybe
he
he's just
thought
telling him
about
that
it.
to protect him.
Right. Maybe. Look at Abdel here, man. Look at him bouncing around with that jab. Look at him. He's an agile big dude, man.
Well, he was actually a professional boxer at one point, though.
Oh shit! Well, that explains it. I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
Look at the way he moves.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a big dude. Oof. You can feel the hits, man.
Yeah, beautiful sound design. All those sound effects, everything. And look at him stumbling. Again, the acting that Van Damme does when he gets beat up. Basically.
Yeah. He sells it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That would have been it. Samurai Guy would have been it for the Samurai Guy.
you would have stayed down.
That would have been knocked out.
You don't quite have the Lionheart heart.
No, I would have been. There would be no giving up dramatically. I would have been. I just would have saw stars, and that would have been it. Like I would have been like, "What happened?" Man, this actor is phenomenal, and it's one of the best parts about this movie is their relationship, their chemistry.
It's a beautiful bromance, man. Like Bloodsport had a great bromance, but this one's stronger.
Right. He said, "Wrong bet." He said, "Wrong bet." I'm about to fuck this dude up. That's right. Let's go. So, were you like me the first time you watched this, just like on the edge of your seat right now?
Oh yeah.
When I was young, man, when I first saw this, I was just like, I was sitting on the couch at home going, I was clapping. I was rooting for him, man. Leon.
I love this kick.
Love this scene. Yeah. Woo. Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Is this thing mirrored, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't do that kick with his left leg. Like threw me off. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? It's for all the people that complain Van Damme doesn't kick with his left leg. Here we go. It's nothing but left leg in your version of this movie. I was about to say, is this some weird Mandela effect, man? I've never seen.
No, it's mirrored. It's mirrored. Got to make the video transformative. Believe it or not, was that kick your favorite part of the fight?
No, actually, well, not only that's one of the favorites, but
got knocked out.
This is my favorite part of the fight. That kick,
yeah.
And then, hang on, he should do like this spin hook kick, right there. Boom.
Ooh.
Love that. Look how he's all the body weight in it, man.
Yeah. What's coming up here is my favorite part of the fight, right here, when he grabs his head. That dude, that is gangster, bro.
Yeah, that's like a professional wrestling move.
Dude,
man.
That was like, we going to the streets. I'm gonna beat you back of your head. Dude, this soundtrack is fire, bro.
Oh, so good. They had a real orchestra doing it.
You know the composer? Yeah, I have to look it up. But I think this soundtrack might be underrated, dude.
Oh, it is.
As this movie is. Now.
Well, hang on now. I wouldn't. Again, look at the look he gives.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Did you say you think this movie's underrated?
I feel it. I personally feel it is.
Maybe to like the general mass audience, but I think people who are aware of it, like
martial arts
see it the way I do, where it's just like one of the best movies. Not like one of the best martial arts movies. I mean, I put it up there with like Citizen Kane and stuff.
Did you want him to slap her on the way?
No. And that's one thing I didn't like about Alex in Double Impact. As much as I prefer Alex over Chad, I kind of got to give it to Chad because I don't believe in hitting women.
Right.
Now, when you hit Corey Everson, that's different because she was choking him with her legs. But as far as like hitting your girlfriend, I don't condone that.
But she got hers in the end, man. But phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We got to watch it one more time, and now I'm
Sure.
going to take completely take the sound off so we can continue our commentary here. Now the composer, I believe his name's John Scott.
Oh, is it?
I believe it is. And if I get that wrong, I'm sorry. But phenomenal soundtrack, man. Really good.
Speaking of soundtrack, I do want to point out, like, one of my favorite scenes is just the lead up to this fight when he's walking out from that mansion. They play, I forget the name of that song, that rock song, as he's walking out to the tent. Actually,
No mercy.
That,
That one, right?
That's a good song, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, you know what's funny? So I used to literally watch this every morning on my way to school in middle school, and I would play this scene, not the fight, but just as he's walking up to the fight, just to kind of pump myself up because I'm about to, like, handle these bullies if I have to.
Look at that. This guy on the left here looks familiar. Like we've seen him in movies before.
I think he's like a wrestler or something.
He looks familiar for sure. But you got old Joshua here. Just give the best supporting actor to this guy.
Oh,
he's phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal here. And again, another shout out to Sheldon for his great directing of the fight. Because hey, David, what's most important thing about this fight? You can fucking see it.
You can see it. Yes.
No shaky cam. No bullshit. Quick cut editing 5 billion times.
Instead of like hiding hiding things with the edit, they show more. Like you'll see 2 or 3 different angles of the same thing. So instead of like hiding like a lot of movies do, because the actors may not be able to perform, they show more, as they should, because Van Damme could obviously do all these fights perfectly.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's just nice to to see what's going on. See the action.
See, very cinematic. Look at all these cuts.
Now, Van Damme, how many is he known to do back fists, spinning back fists?
Oh yeah, dude. If you look at there's footage of him before he was ever in the movies, and that's one of the things he would do a lot, is a spinning back fist with a couple of kicks, and he does that even in Cyborg.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah, he does that even in Cyborg.
Now, oh boy, here on the left here, was he also in Rambo 2?
That's dude from Rambo 2.
Okay, so he's the big Russian dude.
Oh, yeah,
the fight in the helicopter was still on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he looked familiar. Big guy, man. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The Van Damme's face.
Yeah, look at that. Like,
yeah, he's like he's like.
You could kind of see, like, I mean, he threw everything he had at Attila. And you could kind of see he's a little nervous and a little scared, like, oh, shit, I couldn't stop him with that. What the hell am I going to do?
Right.
Name like another on-screen, martial arts actor, fighter that does that kind of stuff. They don't have those facial expressions, man. And, like, you could believe it. Like, I think Van Damme believes it when he's acting. And it just shows in the film so good.
More left and right crosses from Van Damme. I enjoy seeing that a lot.
It is interesting though, because you'll see it works fine in the movie, but he literally will just hold the punch out. Like this. It's like that's the absolute last thing anybody would want to do, but it worked for the movie.
I just like seeing him do that.
Yeah.
And right here, he's like, "Fuck! Look at this dude, man! Look at him! He's just like, oh, I found the weakness." Shao Kahn, hanging out. That was interesting. He hit his fist.
Oh yeah.
Let's look at that again. Look at that. That was interesting.
Van Damme paid him back when he kicked his hand later. He kicked Attila's hand later.
Yeah, that's right. Man. Yeah,
that hurts, dude. Like, you ever do those drills in I don't necessarily recommend people do this for self-defense, but in Taekwondo and stuff, the guy holds a gun, you'll like kick it out of his hand.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I guess it could work, but damn, if you miss that kick, you're screwed.
Yeah, when I took Shorinji Zendo Ryu Karate for a very brief while, we were doing drills like that where we were trying to kick the weapon out of the hand and stuff like that. But I wouldn't recommend doing that in real life. Man.
Yeah.
Working on that wound.
Oof.
Hammer fist.
Hey, let me ask you this, man, because it seems like the trend now is the complete opposite of this, where you have so many cuts, beautiful cuts, right? Now it's just that one take fight sequence. What do you think about that? You'll see that in a lot of movies or shows, even.
If it's done right, the one take fight sequence can be very beautiful to watch, and it takes a lot of hard work to do, but it has to be done right, though. And it's interesting you brought that up because our versus episode that we had last week was two movies where the entire gimmick or shtick about them was the whole entire action movie were one take. And we
Yeah.
did Musashi, Crazy Samurai Musashi versus Scott Adkins' recent film that came out called One Shot. And
Oh, is that kind of why it's called One Shot? They literally did it in one shot, or
right.
seemingly did it in one shot? Really? That's
And I think you should check it out. I mean, the plot is whisper thin, but you're there. You're not really there for the plot. You're there to see how they pull this off. In One Shot, they give you a lot of variety, so it's a lot more entertaining than Samurai Musashi's attempt at it. Because at some point, it gets a little repetitive and gets a little boring in Musashi's movie. But in One Shot, you have knife fights, martial arts, ground fighting, shooting, tactical shooting. I mean, it's all over the place, and it's pretty phenomenal, man. Check out One Shot.
That's interesting.
But it's got to be done right, though. You know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, my main complaint is I just don't think it looks as cinematic. Like when you play video games that aren't as playable, but when they use these cinematic angles, they look good. But it doesn't work in a video game. But I think in a movie, they, this, I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up watching all these. When I see the one take fights real quick, to me, it looks more like, okay, this is a cool YouTube video or a cool Instagram video, but not a movie. Like, I think you need the cool ass angles, and the different angles and edits and cuts. They create different like emotions and give you different feelings. And you miss that from just shooting things in, one take.
Right. Yeah. But no, I agree with you. I don't think this needs to be done all the time. I think if you have a good variety where you have edits, not too many edits where you can't see the fight, but if you have edits in a fight, making it cinematic, and then once in a while having some fun with the one take action sequence. Because, I mean, let's be honest, in the beginning of JCVD, that one take action sequence with Van Damme was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Well, the key word there or name with Van Damme, like how Van Damme, of course, is going to be cool, man. I mean, that's a secret ingredient. I mean, you could even say that's a secret ingredient in this,
But from a filmmaker's perspective, though, like, I mean, I'm not a filmmaker, but I mean, if you love cinema, check out One Shot, man. Check it out. Definitely check it out.
I'll be curious, man.
But as long as
about a lot of the Atkins movies, maybe I'm willing to check out a couple more. I think I've got the
you gotta watch Avengement
out of my system. Hopefully, I won't be disappointed like that again, where I can't even watch any for like the next 9 months or something. It's I just had to purge that over time.
No, I got you.
I could. Okay, let me watch another one, and
I got you.
Hopefully, it's of a higher quality.
I've seen Hard Target too. I felt your pain. I know.
Oh God!
But Avengement, man, that's a must.
Everybody says that, man. Everybody says that. So
yeah, because you don't see Scott Adkins anymore. You see it. I mean, it's his best acting performance, and it's a gangster flick, kind of a revenge movie. But the fights in there, you'll enjoy them for sure. All right, back to this
let's
fight.
do it. Lionheart time.
I like that little spinning run right there. I like this elbow right here. Boom. Right there. It's good shit.
Oh yeah.
Now this guy on the left here, is he trying to get some screen time here? This guy on the left. I'm in the movie. Look at me.
If he's loud enough, they might don't they have to pay more if a guy's got lines? Maybe that he's trying to be loud enough. So
maybe. Now I like when the attacks the body. These right there. Look at this. Shout out to Sheldon getting different camera angles, bro. Look at this.
Oh yeah, a lot of coverage.
Bottom camera angle shot. I had Alex Chung, a martial artist stuntman, on the show a while back, and he was doing elbows to the guy's legs and knees and stuff. And I was like, dude, I like this stuff. But yeah, attacking the legs.
Oh yeah,
phenomenal.
Yeah, look at Joshua feels the pain.
Yeah. Woo, headbutt. Woo. That's it. That's a wrap. But look
how much pain he's in, and he's crawling, and then he gets his hand stepped on.
Oh yeah. Did you get the MVD Blu-ray release of Lionheart? Did you
Oh,
get
of
it?
course.
Okay,
Of
because that
course. A
was
lot of
like the
cool bonus
best
features.
version. Yeah.
In fact, the commentaries with Joshua and Sheldon Littich.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah. That
Nice.
alone should,
Yeah.
makes it a must-have.
I have it, but I just haven't,
Oh,
haven't
you
watched
haven't
it
watched?
yet
Okay. No,
because
that's
I
like
have
me. I got
like
a ton of movies I
5 billion
just
movies.
haven't got into watching just yet.
Yeah, this is a classic, man. This is a classic. Great acting from everyone. Great characters. Great interaction with the heels and the heroes. A timeless story. It's going to give you the feels. If you watch this movie, everybody who's watching this video right now, and you don't get any type of small feels by the end of this movie, you're not human.
Yeah, I'd
You're an
say you're
alien
dead
that
inside.
came down here to visit Earth, and yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, now these guys here, because we got all kinds of characters. I'm enjoying watching the crowd more. We got some pimps. I don't know. We got is this
Dude,
guy
it
is this Steven Spielberg right here? What's going
could
on
be,
here?
man. It just like adds so much though when you get those crowd reaction shots, and they all
Yeah.
look like so different, like
Yeah.
Spielberg, and I think that's Van Damme's friend, that dude over there,
Oh, that's
and
funny.
then the guy trying to get in the movie, right?
This dude's gonna kill your ass. Don't you know that?
Isn't the pacing really
Look at
interesting
him.
on the fight too?
Look at him snapping that jab, bouncing.
Don't you like how they just kind of pace the fight? Like he lets Van Damme, instead of just squashing him like a bug when he's on the ground, he kind of like lets him back up. It's very gentlemanly.
Oh man. Now,
But you feel those hits.
yeah,
Look
oh
at that,
yeah,
and look at that. He's like off balance, stumbling.
right. Oof, that was desperation kick right there. Oof, backhand. I see him stumbling. He's selling it, man.
But this is also what I really
But
like about
yeah.
Van Damme movies.
Oh
Is
God.
like, yeah. So here's the thing. There's not like that's a funny pause, but there's not like
I didn't mean to pause it there, but yeah.
there's not one wasted punch or one wasted kick. You can appreciate every strike. Whereas a lot of movies, like you're like, wait, what'd they just do? Like there's 5 things real quick, and you're like, you can't really appreciate it. But like this, you see and feel like every single hit, even if it's a miss, like when he did that spin kick earlier.
Yeah. For a second there, I thought he grabbed the guy's handkerchief and used it to wipe his blood, which would have been pretty gangsta.
That would be pretty
I think he grabbed it from his coat there. I'm going to split it with you 50-50, man. Yeah, this is just great acting here from Van Damme for sure.
Dude, I even love the makeup in this film.
Yeah.
Like all the cuts look so great.
Mm-hmm. Wrong bet. I'm stunned they didn't put that on the poster.
Well, that's what it's called in some territories. That's like the name of the movie.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, go back real quick. Quick. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Or just the way Attila's looking at that dude who starts clapping.
He's like,
I never really noticed or appreciated that until you just happen to pause on it.
I think we probably never noticed because we were probably like just kind of focused on the guy's awkward clapping, the
yeah.
But look at me, like, look at this motherfucker. I'm about to.
Speaking of awkward clapping, even his like German investor buddy, look at how he's looking at him.
This is great. All right. You got Miguel over there reacting.
But you know why?
This is great though, man. I mean, these characters here, these 2 characters are great too because
he's not.
They're sent there to retrieve.
He's not really liking this right now. He'll get on board, but he's not liking this.
Yeah, and it's just one of those. They have a job. For the military, they had to retrieve and bring Van Damme back, Leon. But it's just awesome. Their journey on the way, even chasing and fighting with the character, at some point at the end, you know, they're just like, all right, you know, this guy's journey's grown on us. You know, we gotta start rooting for him now.
Sympathetic in the end as well.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And a scene like this easily could have felt cheesy.
Oh,
but it
very
works
easily.
It works for this movie because of the way it's directed, and
we have to give so much credit, because the thing is, when he's making this movie, I don't think he's thinking, oh, this is just like some dumb karate movie. Like, he's treating it as he should, as a very serious movie.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's why his movies work so well. And that's basically what he even told Van Damme. It's like, you're not just like the karate guy. Don't think of yourself as just the karate guy. You could be bigger than that. And he's making these movies of like, this ain't just like a karate movie. This is bigger than that. And that's why we're talking about it 30 years later.
That's right.
Here's the payback.
I know, right. Denied. Sweet chin music. We get some sweet chin music. There we go.
Oh, real quick. Can you go back to that awesome jump spinning
Look at this guy over here. He's so happy. He's so happy. Which one? Go back a little bit more.
Oh, you know, the main kick, the jump roundhouse kick. When he first, right before that.
I hear it.
Okay. Now, just the execution on this, like, it's like you could tell he's tired, and there's a little bit of that in the performance of the kick, but then he literally throws all of his body weight in the kick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously not how you would practice him in karate class, but damn, does that look good in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
I mean, look at that. All that momentum and spin, man. Look at that. See, look how he lands. Like, nobody would ever say, do the kick, and that's how you should look when you land the kick. It's like nobody would, instructing you how to train that kick, would tell you to do that. But, man, it looks good in the movie. So see how he lands right there?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
She's getting worried. She's like, oh, shit. I'm about to lose
she's
all my
got a lot
money
on the line, but.
There's the payback. But yeah, he just, when it gets to my favorite part of the fight, he just took it to the streets. He's like, I'm just going to grab your head.
Sure.
Boom. Love it. And you said your part here, the roundhouse coming up, that's your favorite one.
Oh, that spin kick.
Boom. No. Shao Kahn, no. All right, there you go. Look at Joshua, man. Just give him the Oscar, bro. Like,
you might as well. I mean, this fight just has like so much energy and excitement, and like, you know, there's stories of when people were watching this in the theater, they're literally cheering.
Yeah.
You know, that outside of a Rocky film, maybe Karate Kid 1, you don't, you know, Lionheart, obviously, that doesn't happen in movies. Kickboxer, maybe the end of that as well.
Yeah. I was in theater. I saw Kickboxer in theater, and everybody was doing that. There's my stuff right there. Just, ugh. And you get the knee. You're getting the bonus.
It's like the perfect mix of like slow-mo, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. These guys, man. We gonna get rich tonight. That's a great shot. Look at that.
I mean, look at the anger and intensity. And then how it like kind of, you know, he takes it down. And he's like, okay, I'll just let this dude live.
Yeah. He's like, I got him beat. He knows it. We let him go there.
It's like the intensity switched over to Cynthia. Look at her huffing and puffing over there.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, this actress, what's her name again? Deborah Rennard was in a post-apocalyptic movie called Land of Doom. It came out in the early 80s, and she was like the main lead, and she was like the action badass in Land of Doom.
Really?
So like way before Furiosa showed up in Mad Max Fury Road.
Interesting.
She was the one kicking ass in that Land of Doom. Yeah.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Mm-hmm. And right here, they're going to take him back in. Well, for those of you who have not seen this movie, we will not ruin what happens next. But if you don't, it gets even more dramatic after this, and in a good way. And,
it's really cool how they walk him out too, by the way, because he can't even, really walk. They're just kind of like dragging him out, each on one arm.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Oh,
That's so good. It's interesting when you go back and rewatch Van Damme fights in films. Like, some people don't think they're quite as good as they remembered. Like, I'm the opposite. The more I watch it, the more I appreciate it. And I'm just like, this guy was such a genius. And again, there was just magic with Van Damme and Sheldon Lettich. For whatever reason,
right.
Those two together, just pure magic. So I wish they did more films together. But then Van Damme started, going off doing Nowhere to Run, Universal Soldier, and other stuff. But
phenomenal fight. Definitely brought back a lot of memories. I'm honored to have David here hanging out with the Samurai Guy to revisit a childhood classic that is still a classic in my adulthood.
Anytime to talk about Lionheart, I've done so many videos related to Lionheart on the channel, including one talking about every fighter in Lionheart, given their background,
Yeah.
And then I got a couple of videos talking about the potential Lionheart 2 that they were going to make.
Well, I'm not going to be against that as long as Sheldon's attached to the project.
And he said, like, dude, they all get together, like all the guys, Jeff Langton, Lettich, Michelle Kesey, Van Damme, a couple of Joshua. They all get together, and I think they talk about it every once in a while.
Well, fingers crossed.
We're running out of time, though. No one's getting younger here.
I know. Fingers crossed for sure for future projects with all those badasses. And again, shout out to Sheldon. Yeah, great job, my friend, my good man, for sure. Just a classic movie, an amazing soundtrack. 5 stars all around, man. Seriously, like it's a fantastic flick, and hope it lives on and brings in a new audience. There's a young group of
Van Damme fans that some of them even follow me on Instagram. But and I like that these guys are like, they're not even 20, and it's like they're Van Damme fans, so it is going to live on, because obviously Lionheart's going to be the one that they watch along with Bloodsport and Kickboxer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whole new generation of Van Damme.
Bloodsport, Double Team. There's just too many great movies out there.
Yeah. And you're not getting that kind of stuff these days. I know you talk to a lot of guys making newer movies, and you cover a lot of newer movies. I'm kind of stuck in this era, but they just can't do it like this. That's one reason why,
Yeah. Well, I'm right there with you, man. Remember, I'm older than you, so
you got your Predator behind you.
I'm stuck in the. I know we got to represent Predator, man. But I'm stuck in the past too. But for those the young bucks out there that are busting their ass and trying to make, like you say, make it great again, make martial arts movies and action films great again. We got to give them a shine. We got to give them get their name out there, because they're trying. We got to support the ones that are at least trying to do it right. But man, this was a blast. I would love to do more of these fight scene reactions and commentary videos with you for sure. In the future, we got to get David back in here.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Bloodsport or Kickboxer, sign me up. Some other stuff, not so much. But they're Van Damme classics.
Oh, come on, David.
Maybe
all be Van Damme all the time.
I put Philip Reed right up there. There's a couple guys I put right up there. But
oh man, well, it's always a blast having you here on the channel. And all of you that are watching right now, make sure you check the description. That's right, the link in the description box below to subscribe and follow the Viking Samurai. A lot of awesome, cool content over there. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this Samurai Guy. That's right. A lot of samurais going around. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys at the next fight.
See you guys.